Well, several years ago, we got the announcement of the brand new Project Leonardo ships coming from Norwegian Cruise Line, and after many years of waiting, we now have Norwegian Prima, the very first one, has finally arrived in the United States. Welcome back to another video, everyone. My name is Brandon. If you like cruise news, cruise vlogs, and ship tours, make sure you leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button to follow along. We will be continuing our Independence of the Seas uploads every Monday and Friday with these cruise news videos sprinkled in throughout the week as well. Anyways, into today's video. So if you're like me, several years ago when you saw the announcement of the brand new Project Leonardo ships, you were very intrigued, or at least I was very intrigued by the very unique design of these ships. And over the years, we've been getting more and more details. Of course, over the last maybe year or so, we've been getting more and more, especially just because of how quickly the ship is finally arriving. Over the last maybe a month and a half or so, we finally got the ship delivered to Norwegian Cruise Line. She's spent a little bit of time over in Europe, in Northern Europe, doing a few sailings out of there. And as of today, she has completed her transatlantic sailing and has arrived in New York City. Now that she's arrived in New York City, it's time for her to make her big debut here in the United States. She's going to do one or two sailings out of New York. Now that she's here, the day this video uploads is the day that she has arrived in New York City. So this afternoon, she will be sailing on a 5-night cruise over to Bermuda. And when she arrives back in New York City from that 5-night cruise, she's going to be doing a 12-night cruise from New York City all the way to Galveston, which is a really neat itinerary. She is going to be going from New York to Puerto Plata or Amber Cove. She's going to be going to Curacao, Bonaire, and Aruba, Cozumel, Mexico, and then over to Galveston, Texas. Sounds like a really, really cool itinerary. The ABC Islands, Dominican Republic, Cozumel, sounds so cool. Then, of course, she's going to be arriving in Galveston, Texas, where she's not going to do a full sailing from there. She's actually going to arrive in Galveston and do a one-way trip over to Miami on a 11-night cruise, very similar to what she was doing with that trip over to Galveston in the first place. She's going to go Galveston, Cozumel, Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire over to Great Stirrup Cay, and then she's going to arrive in Miami. When she's in Miami, she's going to arrive on the 11th of November, where she's going to do a few days or about a week or so of media cruises or, media cruises, just letting people get on board and, preview the ship before she actually makes her debut. But then after about a week or so of those media cruises, she is going to make her another official sailing with passengers. From Miami, she's going to go on a Western Caribbean itinerary. When she's in Miami, she's going to do about 3 of those sailings that have those Western Caribbean itineraries. Then from there, she is going to relocate up to Port Canaveral, where she is going to be home ported for the winter season. So, of course, with me being close to Port Canaveral and me doing all the ship spotting that I do here on the channel over in Port Canaveral, I am very, very excited for this to happen. She is going to make her inaugural arrival into the port of Port Canaveral on Sunday, December 11th of 2022. She's going to be making a 5-night sailing that night just to get her on schedule. And then she's going to start doing Friday to Friday sailings, which is a little odd. But over time, she is going to adjust to that Saturday to Saturday schedule throughout her first season here in the Caribbean and here in Port Canaveral. That's really all for today's video. I do really want to get back into these cruise news videos. Haven't done them in quite some time, and I'm hoping to get back into them. So I really just wanted to kind of get this video out there to get things rolling in this aspect of the channel. Not a whole lot of major cruise news going on right now, but I know for sure that we do have Icon of the Seas updates coming this month. So definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, I've been covering that ship for quite some time now as well. And might as well put it out there while I'm here. Liberty of the Seas is actually going to be our next installment in our cruise vlog series. I'll be sailing on her with Justin Hirsch, like I always do, or like I have been several times this year. We're going to be doing the 3-night sailing out of Fort Lauderdale when Liberty of the Seas arrives here in November. So very excited for my next cruise. Shortly after that, we also do have Symphony of the Seas and Wonder of the Seas in April of next year as well. So super excited, everything going forward. Let me know in the comments below if you're at this point in the video already, if you enjoyed the previous cruise news videos we did way back in 2020 and 2021, and if you're excited for them to come back. Anyways, my name is Brandon. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe to follow along more cruise news coming forward. And of course, all of our cruise adventures on Independence of the Seas, Liberty, and Symphony coming throughout the rest of the year. Thank you for watching and have a great day.